I feel like I've seen Bridget Jones movies like 400 times. Like, they are always on. Like, you must be at home and put the TV on and Bridget Jones is on. Have you ever been like, do you know, I'm just going to watch this because it is funny?
I've not seen them since their day.
Have you not?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like they're on TV like at least once a week. I swear to God.
It's possible. You know, I think it's very hard to make a good rom-com. Mm-hmm. And when there is a good one, people rerun them, I suppose.
Yeah.
It looks frivolous, it looks easy, everyone's having a good time. But it's a bit of an illusion. It's very hard to nail it. And the proof of that is just how many bad ones there are.
Yeah, there's some really bad ones. Yeah. What's your worst one that you've ever seen?
No, I can't.
No, we can't do that. No, oh, no, that'd be very unprofessional.
I'm probably in it, whatever it is.
I'm absolutely loving my new life. Have top job as producer of news programme.
I'm looking for someone dynamic to lead. Any volunteers? Do you need the bathroom, Bridget?
Famously, when you first took on the role of Bridget Jones, you had to get to the character weight of Bridget Jones.
Yeah.
And now Bridget Jones is like sassy and, you know, skinny and looking good and everything. Were you like, oh my God, thank God I don't have to eat loads of cakes? Because I thought that would be the dream thing to do.
I don't think that I hated the experience. Anytime you can have an excuse to throw in an extra Kit Kat bar, it's not so terrible.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But no, it was an interesting conversation that I had with Sharon Maguire about that issue, the director, whether or not she should have changed in that way. And Sharon had suggested that she has a different lifestyle now, and so that we should see that. And she thinks that it's interesting that Bridget should attain this one thing that seemed to be the magic ticket to happiness, and then it sort of have absolutely no meaning at all, really.
Yeah.
Like, none at all. And I liked the message of that.
Yeah, in the first two films, she was constantly writing down her weight. And then in this one, she was achieved the weight, but kind of in the same place.
Yes,
kind of like,
yeah,
even
life is
more
still messy.
stressful.
Yeah, probably.
Even more stressful.
Yes.
What about talking about one of the great cameos that's in this, which is Ed Sheeran?
Oh, yeah.
And this was a genius bit. I mean, we don't want to go too much into it again because we've seen the film. Everyone listening hasn't. How about Ed Sheeran in real life? How was he to come and work with on a movie?
Nicest guy.
Oh, yeah.
Such a nice man.
Yeah.
Very sweet and natural, I'd
He
say.
was
He did
so
a really good job.
approachable.
Yeah.
You know, my kids came down that day.
Oh, did they?
They had to come down.
Yeah.
And he was delightful with them, and watching him record and sing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's close-up magic.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
fantastic.
you know
It
it's
was.
good stuff,
Yeah.
but when you actually see him pick
Yeah.
up a small guitar and, you know...
He's very gifted.
And when you see him actually doing it, you're like, wow, he's good. He's really good, isn't he? But that's news just in, everybody. Ed Sheeran's good. That's an exclusive here on Radio 1. And another one of my favourite people in it is Emma Thompson, who's got to be one of my favourite people in the world. I love watching her. That character is incredible.
Yes.
Right? How is Emma Thompson to go to work with? Because I feel like I'd be in awe with her.
She's electric. She's electric. In a room, she comes in and the day is better.
You
never
try
know
and
what
be
she's
stiff
gonna do.
and po-faced when Emma Thompson's doing that. That was one of the challenges
Right.
of this film, is to still be the humorless guy.
Yes.
Because and she'll make things up, and there is a whole different energy coming in, isn't there?
Yep.
Oh, so this is Dad, I presume. So glad you could be here. Yeah, this is a unique and wonderful moment.
Dr. Rawlings, I wonder if you could maybe do me a little favour.
So this is Dad, I presume. Pleased to meet you. I'm so glad you could be here. This is a unique and wonderful moment.
Also, in the movie, Bridget has changed. She's got a serious job now. Like, quite a great job. She's a news producer.
Yes.
She's very serious. Did you do any, research? Because I heard when the first time you went and did the first Bridget Jones movie, you went and did 3 weeks' work experience.
Yes. Well, the first
3
ever-
weeks is insane. I thought you'd do, 3 hours.
That was good fun. Oh, I loved that. And they were very, very kind to me up there. I did book launches and all sorts of things. I was very, very proud of my work over at Picador.
So did you call them, or was the film company like, hey, you should go and do this? Was it your idea or what?
The producer had a friend over at Macmillan, and it went from there. So
Doing a regular job?
yeah.
And what about this time around when you had to be a news producer? Did you, I don't know.
Yes, the nice folks over at Good Morning Britain, ITV, had us in. They're very, very sweet to let us encroach in the control room because there's not a lot of space in there.
Yeah.
And lots of potential for extraordinary disaster at every moment, and then the actors asking questions while they're waiting to do the live cutaway.
Yeah, we're
to
doing the
Jeremy
news,
Corbyn.
Renée.
Yeah.
Be quiet, please. Well, now that producer Vicky's off to have the baby, maybe you could come in and produce.
Oh, I'm ready.
How long were you on Good Morning Britain?
Not long enough for you to want me to have that job.
Okay, well, thank you. And before we go, Renée, could you do us a little, this is Bridget Jones reporting on the Radio 1 Breakfast Show?
Bridget Jones with the lovely Colin Firth on the morning Radio 1 Breakfast Show.
Yeah! Perfect.